most of the teams I've gone up against have been very favorable for me. Um, so hopefully that changes so you can kind of see the flaws in bug type. But hey, if they're just gonna give me free wins, then I'll take it. Uh, I think he'll start with one of these two or one of these three. He's not gonna start with these three over here. Maybe Landorus just so he can get Stealth Rocks up. That's my guess. If I think he's gonna start Landorus, I'm gonna bring in Masquerin. He brings in Tapo Koko, which is pretty shitty actually, because this thing has Thunderbolt and can like one-shot me. That's not good. I have a Focus Sash though, and I want to get Sticky Web up, especially against his team. So I'm gonna get the Sticky Web up, and hopefully he just does like a one thing. Okay, that's a pretty good move. I'm gonna Ice Beam it back, and we'll see what it's trying to do. Wild Charge is fine. I'll take that, and then he'll take a lot of damage, and then I'll get an Ice Beam back and see how much damage it does. Now he might Wild Charge me again. This is a physical variant of Tapu, so I'm gonna put in my physical wall right here, and he's gonna take no damage. He's probably gonna bring in Marowak right here. I would not be surprised if Marowak didn't come in right now. Okay, he didn't. That's fine. He might Leech Seed me then. I'm gonna bring in some Stealth Rocks. Hidden Power Fire. I got Sturdy. That's fine. That's good, and we're fine right here. So he's like a special variant of it or whatnot. That's okay. I'm trying to think of my best option to take a Hidden Power Fire. It's probably this thing. I got two things at like 0 HP right now. So I got this thing destroys my team in terms of like what it can do. Now I have Liquidation, which will still do pretty good damage. It'd probably bring it down to like here. But hopefully I can just make him switch. That's my goal. That's very good. I want him to switch, and he brought in a guy that I don't mind if he brings in or not. Now I'm going to set up a Toxic right here. I can take that Hidden Power really well, and then I'm going to Toxic, and I should be okay from there. Bug won't do any damage, but I can at least Leech Life it back or whatnot. But I assume he's using Hidden Power Electric on me right now. That's what I'm assuming. So I'm going to Liquidation again. Bam. That's a lot of damage. I think he's going to try to Toxic me. I think he's going to try to Status Move me right here. That would make sense and fit a lot of what he's trying to do, I think. So I'm going to bring in Fortress. I think it's going to try to Toxic me. He's going to Defog. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if he was going to use a Status Move or not, but I'm going to bring in, I'm going to Gyro Ball, and hopefully this doesn't kill me. It did. That kind of stinks. I do have an answer for Mew, so I'll get a free move off with, I'll get a free Quiver Dance now, because Mew can't do anything to my team. So I'm going to Quiver right here, and I'll get at least one quiver off at the very minimum, which is going to be really good for my guys. So that's good. He might try to use a Status Move on me. Will-O-Wisp doesn't matter. So now I know that his best answer is to try to like Will-O-Wisp me. I'm going to Quiver Dance one more time, and I get a free Quiver. If he doesn't have a priority move, he's in a lot of trouble. So he's going to send out Landorus. That's fine again. And I'm going to Quiver one more time. And hopefully with my Tinted Lens in terms of Bug Buzz or Sludge Bomb. I'm going to do Sludge Bomb instead. And hopefully Sludge Bomb can either poison him, Tinted Lens, and kill him. And it does. I don't know if the crit would have mattered or not, but I have Tinted Lens. So that's going to be good. And we're off to the races already. So hopefully his Will-O-Wisp move costs him the game. That would be very nice and nifty. Again, I'm probably just going to use Sludge Bomb. It's not very effective, but I get the Tinted Lens, so it just becomes normally effective or doubles the power. So if I poison him here, he's dead. He is. And he's going to Flare Blitz me and kill me. But I also kill his Marowak. So pretty good. I took out two of his guys right there, and that's very strong. I assume he's going to throw in Venusaur right now because he's got Hidden Power Fire. And I'm going to bring in Vikavolt. So he brings in Tapu. This thing can't do anything with Wild Charge at all. And I'm going to probably just use, as strange as it sounds, I'm going to use, I think he'll run away. And I think I'm going to use Air Slash, and hopefully he brings in Venusaur. That's my goal. To try to take a Thunderbolt. He won't bring in Keldeo right now. So he'll take in Venusaur. I get the Air Slash off, which is very nice. That's juicy. I'm going to do Air Slash again because it hits everything on his team really hard. With choice specs, he can't do shit about it. So that's very nice. I should not die to a Hidden Power Fire. I might, but I really hope I don't. Venusaur's apparently been jogging, so it's really fast. And he crit me with that. That probably hurt more than it should have, but we're good. We're good. We're good. He can't do anything with Sludge Bomb. I don't know if this guy has Hidden Power Fire, so I can't miss this Iron Head. I have to hit this, and I will. So that's very good. Hopefully he brings in Keldeo right now. He doesn't. He brings in Mew. Mew has Will-O-Wisp, right? I can't afford to be Will-O-Wisp right now, so I'm gonna go and bring this guy in. You can't burn me. I am a got Water Bubble, and I get a free Liquidation off, and it's gonna hurt. I'm thinking about if I Toxic this thing, it's got Synchronized, right? So I don't want to do that. I'm thinking if he's going to bring in Tapu in. I don't think he'll risk bringing Tapu Koko in. So I'm going to do this again, which is going to be good. Keldeo can't do any damage to me. He's special based, so we're going to be A-okay in terms of that. So I'm going to keep using Liquidation right here. That's not going to do any damage to me. That's fine. And he'll eventually die to the Toxic. And slowly but surely he's dying, which is very good. Now, I don't know if I can take a Wild Charge. I really don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice Masculine for the Wild Charge right here. And I'm going to lower his attack, which is also going to help. And he's going to take some damage. I think, okay, he technically took 0. I'm going to bring in Durant. So with the attack decrease in my my defense stat is actually pretty respectable. I should be able to one-shot him if I hit him with an Iron Head, because he's part fairy. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head right here. It'll still hurt Mew if it hits him. 40%, not bad. Again, he can't do anything to me if I go in right here. He might double switch and whatnot, but I do not want him to burn Durant. So I'm not letting you do that. That's not going to happen. And I'm going to keep using this move. So you're eventually going to die because you can't burn me. So if I get a defense drop right here, that'd be really nifty. Maybe eventually I'll get one. I'm hoping that I'll get the defense drop, which will be really good. That's not going to do anything. He's hoping for a freeze. It wouldn't matter anyway. This guy is in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble right here in River City. I'm about to spread my pants all over him and show off how colorful they are. I don't really know, and do a little dance. So he's going to keep soft boiling, stalling. Again, this won't work if I get a defense drop. That's what I'm hoping for right now. He's hoping for a freeze or something like that. So he's going to keep being a little jerk. I'm going to liquidate until I get a defense drop. Finally, I get one. So that's going to mark the end of this stall little fest right here. Unless he freezes me now, he has no chance. He froze me, which actually like really stinks. Now, I don't know if he's going to bring in Tapu right now. So I'm going to bring in Durant right here. And he might do an Ice Beam again. He's going to defog me, which is fine. Now, I'm going to do X Scissor right here. Actually, I'm gonna bring this guy in because he's gonna try to burn me again. That's fine. I think that burns a Frozen turn, which is good. Again, he's got the defense drop, which really stinks. I'm gonna keep burning Frozen turns. He probably should have switched out and tried to go for. He should have switched out, in my opinion. He missed a golden opportunity to do so. I think he's. If I wake up, like, he's dead. Again, he should have switched out. He's just spraying ice at something that's already like chilled. So it's like putting ice in a ice cream. Like, what are you doing? I don't even know. It's making things a little worse. I got like max turn frozen, which really hurts. Hopefully, okay, I got 4 turns of frozen. So he definitely could have won by now if he actually switched. So 5 turns of frozen? Or does he keep like refreezing me? I have actually no idea. So he's wow, I got like max frozen turns. I'm pretty sure I got like 5 turns of frozen. Like, get me out of here. I want to unfreeze. Anytime soon would be nice. And then this is actually gonna hurt more. And maybe I'll get the second defense drop eventually. Whew, this match. Manfred the Red Baron, you are a scoundrel, man. Do not freeze me again. If he freezes me again, that's really sad. Hopefully I get another defense drop. I'm not getting it. I'm going to use Leech Life, finally. The reason I kept using Liquidation is because I wanted to get that defense drop going. I really did. I only have 5 PP left, so he can stall me with Soft Boiled, actually, which is not the greatest. So hopefully I get another drop. I just need one more, and he's done. I'm still not getting it. It's, what, 20% chance? That's a pretty high chance. It's like a 10% for him to freeze me, right? So, or a crit. A crit would like do wonders too. Like, it would be lovely. See, that's my pants guy imitation right there. Please, just one of the above. Crit, defense drop. Pick one. I'm about to run out of PP. I mean, I still have a way to win because I can poison this thing and it'll eventually die. But I really would like a defense drop. Just one would be excellent. But I'm not going to get one. It looks like it. Nope, still not getting one. Okay, alright. I've gotten one out of like, what, 15? You cannot burn me. So now I'm out of that, actually. So I'm going to Toxic this thing. So it's eventually going to die, but now I get Toxicked. So I'm going to die. But I'm getting sick of this thing. Like, really? So I'm gonna bring in my Reflect. He's gonna keep trying to burn me because he thinks what's his face is gonna come in. It's not. He'll die eventually to that, and then it'll be really nice. He got rid of my screen, and now he's gonna die because he did that instead of actually doing a turn. Finally, Mew dies, and now he brings in Tapu, and I'm gonna be a nice guy, and I'm gonna set up a Reflect, because if he hits me and does, you know, his wild charge at me, that might kill me, but he might die. Now, if I miss with my Iron Head or any of these moves, I actually could lose if I miss twice in a row. So hopefully I don't. So I'm gonna use Iron Head right here, and I'm gonna finish him off. And that was a really long battle, but the pants prevail, man. Pants will prevail over your curly-haired, wannabe, punk-ass bitch. Get the hell out of here. So, we did it. My curly hair was better than his curly hair. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I've won like 3 bugs in a row, by the way. It's pretty good.